Hi again then guys, and welcome to a kind of video which I don't really do that much. In fact, this is the first one, so not much at all. And before we get into it, I'm using Streamlabs to do this reaction video, so if you guys have any tips on how to improve the frame rate of the video without it being too choppy and maintaining as high a quality as possible, I'd love to hear those down below. Maybe if you have experience with OBS or with Streamlabs. It's still relatively new to me, but for now this will do. And I decided to start by checking out a trailer from late last year. It's one of the most recent trailers I could find, at least, for Predator Hunting Grounds, which is a game that I've been interested in. Haven't really watched many, if any, trailers for it, though. So I thought we'll give this one a try, see what it looks like, and, yeah, basically see if it's the kind of game that I would, A, buy, and B, potentially play on the channel, maybe even just for a review or something. So, without any further ado, let's get straight into it.
The trailer for the trailer.
If it bleeds, we can kill it. This video is not suitable for all advertisers. So, different skins. Berserker. So he looks bigger, stronger. Scout. Scout's more like the first movie then. Batman style. Do you want to be OP as hell? Use a laser cannon. Do you want to be a human? Why the hell would you want to do that? Mechanics look interesting. More precise than not Hunting Grounds, Concrete Jungle on the PS2. I like the proportions of the Predators. They're not too big. It's one of the common mistakes of the movies. You can't be stealthy if you're the size of the Hulk.
Dum 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 dum.
Nice.
Finish him. Fatality. Yoja wins.
April 24th, 2020. Not that long then. Early access to old paintless minigun. Because that's going to save you, kids. Interesting. So, taking a look back over the trailer. As I already said, I like the proportions of the Predators. They don't look too large. So it looks like you've got, at the minimum, first-person view. I didn't notice... Oh, actually, yes, there is. That's cool. So you've got the option, like Fallout style, of third-person or first-person view. That's cool. I like to have the choice of both, especially for the Predator, because you kind of want to see the Predator when you're playing. So this kind of stuff, as they said, is not gameplay footage. This is very stylized. No surprises there. They always show off the best they can do for a trailer. The different classes is interesting. Like I said, a lot of the movies always present the Predators as being like these WWF-sized guys, which is ridiculous. That is not what a hunter would be like. I mean, to me, the only sense that would make in having a massive Predator is if that type of Predator only fights with his hands. That would be a great type of Predator to have in a movie. Maybe he's just got claws, and that's it. But a Predator like that with like cannons and everything, it makes his muscles utterly irrelevant, and it just comes off as dumb. Compensating, really, for the movie. Oh, he's got to be big. No, he doesn't. Look at the Xenomorph from Aliens. It's small, well, it's not small, it's tall, but it's skinny, it's slithery. It doesn't need to be this muscular thing. The Predator doesn't either. I think it was the next one. Yeah, the Scout. That is what a Predator should look like. More like a Batman kind of build, like from the Arkham games. I mean, Batman's still pretty big in those games, but you know what I mean. Like the first movie, an actual stealth Predator. He deserves to have all the weapons because he's more of like a ninja. He blends in rather than, taking them all on, picks them off one by one. That's the kind of Predator action that I like. I like the aspect of Concrete Jungle that it had more of a narrative as well. And I seem to recall that a lot of people dogged on that game back in the day because you had to use so many buttons to get the Predator to be, using all of his weapons and attacks. But, I mean, fast forward a decade later and everyone's loving that in the Arkham games. So I think that if you remade a game like that, using all of the buttons to its full potential, like the Batman Arkham Saga, then I think that would be justified for a Predator. A Predator deserves to have that kind of laser-focused gameplay, and to me a narrative would make it more interesting. I mean, even if you made a video game version of the first movie, just swap out the characters, maybe even have Schwarzenegger in there. You don't need to, though. But to me, that would interest me more than like a Battle Royale style, which seems to be what they're going for here. Kind of like the Friday the 13th game, I believe, did as well. But we'll have to wait and see. If it does have a story mode and something of a narrative, then I might get it day one, but it doesn't seem to be going that way. It looks far more like a multiplayer online experience, which is cool for those people, and I get it, but I need more than that. It's why I like Fallout 4 more than 76. Well, it's one of the many reasons, but but yeah, that's it for my thoughts on the Predator Hunting Grounds trailer. There's a lot to like, and some things that maybe I don't like as much. But yeah, tell me your thoughts down below. As I said, if you've got any pointers for the Streamlabs setup itself, I'd love to hear those. And yeah, until next time, I'll see you then. But for now, as always,